Hello, friends, this is Orlando Torresia from fincastorresia.com. Well, here we are with this series of videos about the housing book. I recommend you watch the first video in the playlist, which is Housing Book Introduction. And now we are going to look at the third milestone that appears in the book in the building's construction process, which is the moment when the town hall, the mayor, through a decree, grants the first occupancy license or habitability certificate, in which the building, its different elements, officially become dwellings. Let's remember that the building book is regulated by Law 3899 and that, among other things, it will include what we're talking about, the construction process, the milestones defined by the documentation, with the documentary annex of the building book, which will also include the list of all those who took part in the building's construction. Installers, different trades, so that you have access to their identified phone numbers, etc. So, let's read this decree for the first occupancy license. On this date, the Honorable Mayor has issued the following decree, under agreement of the Local Government Board, dated the 2nd of June 2004. I recommend you watch the video that discusses the first occupancy license. The municipal building permit for the construction of several dwellings on the given plot was granted to the developer. The application was submitted by a person from the company and, having reviewed the report to that effect, issued by the municipal architect of the Urban Planning Technical Service, which literally states, in view of the favorable reports issued by the fire service and the water and electricity services, dated such and such of a certain month from this Urban Planning Technical Service, after checking the final construction documentation submitted and carrying out the corresponding inspection visit, it is reported that the execution of the works in general conforms to the project for which the building permit was granted, and the final works documentation submitted, with a variation having occurred in the execution budget of the works, with a difference of a certain amount between the initial execution budget and the final cost of the works. Though it is appropriate to process the corresponding supplementary settlement. Based on all the above, there is no objection to granting the first occupancy license for the dwellings located on such and such street in this city. Accordingly, grant the first occupancy license for the dwellings, which is hereby conveyed to you. Well, legal remedies, contentious appeal, administrative appeal, and on such date, in such city, signed by the General Secretary. Well, this milestone in the building's construction process is extremely important, because it is what allows the property to be lived in as a home, and to become the residence of the people who buy this building, or the part of it that will be a dwelling. And of course, it's very important to review these things beforehand, because the building book will be handed to you at the time of signing the deed, and you can verify all this yourselves at the town hall. Well, if you have any questions about the building book, contact us by WhatsApp on 6930-23926 with +34 if you are calling from outside Spain, and for a very small fee, we can schedule a video call with yours truly to discuss your case or any other matter related to the property world, in which we earn our daily bread. Well then, until the next videos, God willing, thank you.